Hi, I'm Pat. Okay, they're asking us to find the value of each variable given that lines A and B are parallel. Okay, so you're learning a lot of different pairs of angles and how they relate to each other. And so when we're looking at a problem like this, especially when there's more than one variable that we're trying to solve for, what I would suggest you try to do is focus on one variable at a time. So if I pick x first, look at those two angles that involve x in the given problem, okay? And try to find a relationship between those two angles. Okay, so this is what I don't want to do, is to grab like this x and relate it to this angle up here, because that one involves y. So find a relationship between the angles that have the same variable. And in this case, if I'm looking at the two different angles that involve x, they are supplementary, right? They form a linear pair, which will mean then for my work that x degrees, this angle, plus the 3x degrees, which is that angle, being supplementary, they will add up to 180 degrees. And then you've got some good old algebra to do. So x plus 3x, like terms, equals 180. Let's drop the degrees. X equals 45. Okay, done. You've got your value for x. There is also this other variable, and there I'm going to have two different angles that involve y. So I'm looking for a relationship between those two angles. Well, as it turns out for this particular problem, I again have a linear pair at 1/3 y degrees, 1/3 y degrees, plus this other angle, which is just y degrees, form the linear pair, so again end up equaling 180 degrees. And we'll get an answer, but I don't want you to think that this is always going to happen in a different problem. Whatever angles you're grabbing, just look for a relationship. They could be vertical angles, alternate interior angles, the corresponding angles. Those are the different relationships that we're learning about in this lesson. Combine those angles that have the same variable and then decide if they're supplementary or equal or whatever the case may be, and then you've got yourself an equation that you can go ahead and solve. Let's finish this one. 1/3 y degrees plus y degrees would be 4/3 y. Let's drop the degrees if I do the same over here. And so y will equal a little bit of math, and I think I'm getting 135. Okay, good. A little bit of geometry, a little bit of algebra. It's all good. Make sure you practice them on your own.